Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So if you've been following me for any time, you know that I lost some footage. YouTube ate it, I guess. I don't really know what happened to it, but the last video that I was unable to upload was this. This is a journal that I've been working on for, I put it together and then I put it aside. But that video was me making this journal topper, and because it won't upload, it's still there hanging out in the abyss, I suppose, but it won't upload. So that's what we're going to do today, but on this here. This also is a journal that I started making like a long time ago. This had to have been like early times, because the only digitals that are in here is this front and back cover. Everything else is either scrapbook paper, or well, that's a digital, but newspaper, magazine, scrapbook paper, packing paper, calendar. It was before I really got into using a lot of digitals in my stuff. So I started this and put it on the back burner. And what we're going to do today is put all this together. These are the things that I gathered to put on here. And then, not today, but another video, I'm going to, let me see if this one has it. No, it doesn't. I need to get some chipboard and glue it onto here because this is too flimsy and it's starting to bow like this. Actually, like that. I don't know if you can tell, but it's, I don't know what box it is, but it's thicker than what I normally get. So it could be crackers or something, who knows. But this is too flimsy, and so I need to strengthen that up. So I need to find my chipboard, and we can decorate that on camera, and then I'll glue it on there and show you how I do that. But to start with, these are the things that I gathered. I did a few things off camera for a couple of reasons. One, because I'm not fast at anything, and also because I lost this thread, this embroidery floss, and then I couldn't find my needle threader. It took me forever. The thread was actually attached to my sweater, and I probably looked for it for 15 or 20 minutes, and then I finally looked down, put my head in my hands, and I was like, oh my gosh, there it is, attached to my sweater. So I did that off camera, just to save some time. So that's going to go on top. But these are the things that we're going to play with today. This here is just some material that is very sparkly and glittery. I used that on a different journal that I had made for a friend. I think it's tulle, but I'm not exactly sure. I got it at Walmart, though. I'm pretty positive about that. So let's see. I wanted to use some of this, but I don't know exactly where to put that. And I want it layered. So let's see. This here actually came out from the inside. It was a pocket, and I tore it off at the inside here. That's what that is. But let's just try some things out here and see what we like. All right, I already don't like that right now. That needs to go this way. Or maybe this way. And maybe here. And maybe some of this. How would I do that? Let's see. Okay. Okay, and then what else do we have in this pile? We have some old book page. And let's see. I did this just messing around because I found a stencil. And I had kind of put this together before I started. That needs to go down probably. Before I started this video, just so I can see if I like what I'm looking at. And I don't remember the order that I had it in. No, I had them both on there, so that was probably like that. Okay. Oh, that's why I had it the other way. Okay, we're just going to tear that little piece off. This is a digital that I had gotten from Barbara 49 Dragonflies. It's her, I want to say it was a freebie. It's one of her digitals that, I don't know if she does it every year, but it's for her yearly planner thing. And I printed them out only to realize that I needed to adjust the size for my printer because they came out like oversized. And so I have extra paper to work with. Okay, let's just start gluing stuff down here and see what happens. This here is Fabrifix. I like this here. It goes by a couple of different names, Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac, or 3-in-1 or something like that. It's a silicone-based glue, and I like it because it dries quick, but it gives you time to move things around if you don't have it exactly where you want it when you first put it down. So, let's see. I think I want it this way. We'll glue that right there. Okay. And this one was going to go over here somewhere. But you know what? Let's put this down first. Because this I'm not going to actually glue it. I'm just going to lay it on there because it'll get tacked down with whatever I put on top from that glue. Okay. And I want this kind of out towards the edge because we're going to work our way in smaller. So I'm still rearranging my office, craft room, studio, whatever you want to call it. It's our spare bedroom. And I can't find the proper flow, so I've been watching YouTube videos on how-to organization for small spaces. I tried to measure it last night, but I scared my dog, and it was late anyways. I have no business being up at like 1 o'clock in the morning measuring my office. My husband asked me the other day, or I guess it was last night, how many hours do you think you work a week? And I'm like, I don't know why. And he said, what time did you go to bed last night? And I was like, that's a very good question. Probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not a morning person by any means. I work best at night because the house is really quiet. Let me just tear that little tiny corner off. Because the house is super quiet at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, a husband, 2 dogs, and a cat. Everybody's sleeping. And I get to just do everything quietly. I don't normally make videos that late at night, only because of the light. You know, not daylight. I have all the lights on in my office here. And I need to be quiet also. Plus my husband falls asleep to the TV and you'd probably be able to hear that TV in the background. Okay, and I don't know if we're going to see this. I don't know. Okay, so let's put this stuff back on. Let me hold that down for a second because I don't remember how I did this. I know that these kind of went towards the top. That was underneath that. I don't know if you'll see those birds. That was just an experience. This was actually a piece of paper that I was using as my backdrop to use my distress ink for something else. And then I was like, that's a really nice piece of paper. We don't want to waste that. Maybe we'll put that down like that. And then I kind of want these on the opposite sides. So actually, let's put this down first because I want to make sure that I get that in there. Okay, and maybe it was like that because I still want you to see the paper. This is Trixie Belden book. I don't know where I got it. A friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of books that she was gonna just throw away. So I got a little bit of everything in there. Okay, so I think, I'm not sure. Maybe those don't need to go on there at all. And we just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, because you're not going to see that book at all, or that book page at all. Okay, how did I do that? Maybe that doesn't need to go in there. Okay, let's see here. This is one of the reasons why I do a lot of things off camera first, because it takes me forever to decide what I want to do. But I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been raining on and off here for a couple of days, and we need the rain. But it's been kind of dreary and very cold, and I don't like cold. That's why I moved to the south. And it's been like, it's been so cold, actually. I live out in the country, and we have a shallow well on our property and a deep well. And the shallow well decided to pop a cap. I don't know exactly what happened. I just know that my husband came in the house and said, busted pipe. It's like, well, thank God I married a plumber, right? Okay, so I still want to be able to see that paper, and so we need to, that's how I'm going to do that. So we're going to put that aside and these down for a second because I want to stretch this. Maybe I can even get rid of some of this stuff. Where's my scissors? Okay, because that was a little thick, and I think, and it's getting caught up with this tool, so maybe we don't need so much tool. Okay, and then we're gonna glue this one. Yeah, actually, we don't need half of that. Okay, we'll just tear some of that off, or not tear, cut that off right there and have it just peeking out like that. Okay, and then yeah, so when he came in after fixing the pipe that bust, he's like, that'll be $675. How would you like to pay? I accept cash, checks, and credit cards. I was like, I don't have any money. He's so funny. And I don't know if that's actually the price that it would cost, but he had to replace a whole bunch of something. I looked out my office window and I was I was like, ooh, because he tends to exaggerate sometimes, and so when he said that the water was shooting up like 50 feet in the air, that was a tad bit of an exaggeration, but really not, because it was shooting up in the air quite high. Maybe we don't need that one there, and we can just, oh, did I glue that one? I did. I glued that one already. Did I? Yes, I did. So we're probably not going to be able to use that. Okay. But I want that in the middle. And I want you to, so this is actually flaking off. I don't know what it is. I got this paper in a bag from the Dollar Tree. And it comes in a pack, a whole, you know, whatever season it happens to be is the paper pack colors that you're going to get. Let me see if I can pick this up and move it a little bit. So I can move the whole thing. Okay, let's put some more glue down, because that needs to be over just a little bit more, because you're not going to be able to see it. So we'll do it like that. Okay. And then, because I want this to kind of frame this here, but still be able to see. Put that up a little bit and in. Okay, that's where it's going. And I haven't really gotten out a lot of videos the past week or so, because January 31st is the dreaded day when the 1099s need to go out. And we have we own 2 small businesses. And I've been so busy lately that I have not kept up with my QuickBooks, and I'm a lot behind on that, and so I'm trying to get all my paperwork together so I can get my 1099s done. And I am so far behind. See, I glued that one down already. Okay. Peeking out just a little bit. Well, that's a really big waste of paper. So you know what? I'm just going to do this. Okay, and then I'm going to glue that right there. It's actually nice and warm today, but it's still a little kind of icky looking outside. I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not. Okay, that'll go right there. Yeah, no, we don't need, yeah, that'll go right there. Actually, let's see. Can we put some more of this in there somewhere? Maybe peeking out right here is the piece that I cut off. Because if I don't put it on there, the cat will find it. No matter where I put it, the cat will find it. And she is so spoiled. I sew as well, and so I have a lot of scraps because I use fabric for this here, but I also make quilts. And I was trying to get a handle on my scrap stash, and so I had made her a scrappy pillow, and she decided she didn't like it. She didn't want to lay on it. And so I've been commissioned to make 3 queen-size quilts, which is another reason why I haven't really been on, is because I had to get going on that. And let's see. Lost my train of thought. That happens. Oh, I want that in the middle. I don't know. How do I like that? What do we think? Maybe that peeking out a little bit. I don't even know where this came from. Probably an old quilt. Oh, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I was trying to do my paperwork yesterday, and I was procrastinating. Go figure. And I decided to make her a new pillow out of like a fat quarter, which is approximately 18 by 20 to 22, something like that. And I've already started on one of those queen quilts, and it's blue and red, and it's going to be in a carpenter's wheel design. And I had some scraps left over because I had to square up my blocks. And when my husband came home, he's like, "What's that?" And I was like, "I made Monster a new bed." And he said, "She's not going to like it." And she actually likes it. And I think the difference is because the first pillow I made, I had polyfill in it, which is the normal stuff that are the innards of a pillow. But this time I used the scraps, you know, like the pieces when you square up the edge of your quilt block. So I used that instead. I forget, I was watching a quilting channel on YouTube, and that's what they were talking about, was managing your scraps and what to do with them. And I don't even know who it was. One lady was like, this goes into the scrap bin to make a bed for my dog or something, like whatever she said. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. I got 2 dogs and a cat, so we'll see. Okay. Let's hold that down there a second, because that actually went a little crooked. Not that it really matters if the paper ruffles are crooked or not. That's just the perfectionist in me trying to make things not crooked. What happened? Oh, here we go. Oh, another great non-craft item tool. This is a jar lid opener, and it still moves a little bit. However, it doesn't move as much if you put it on that. Here, I'm using ground espresso, Distress Oxide. It does not move as much if you put it on that lid opener. And I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because I actually use that for my sewing machine foot, so that doesn't move while I'm sewing. Okay. There we go. I think that's done. Yeah. I wonder how close that is to what I actually was thinking. But I did want to put that on there, but I guess I'll save that, and maybe I'll put that on the inside. So my next video is going to be making the, I got to find the chipboard first, make the chipboard and decorate it so I can make those sturdier. That's going to be the next video. So I hope you liked what you saw. Please like, subscribe, and share. And leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I like this. I had this stuffed in a corner. I've been cleaning my office for so long, I forgot that I had started it. And it's time to break out those old journals that I had already started. Like this one here, I also started a long time ago. And I want to say this is all hand dyed and just regular paper. I don't believe there's any... This is scrapbook paper, but I don't believe there's any digitals in this. This is, yeah, there's not. So this must have been an old, no, this is digital right here. Graphics Fairy, I think, and this is scrapbook paper. So that's the lost video. This is what we did today, and stay tuned for my next video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can see all of the content that comes out fresh. Y'all have a great day.